So I'm going to play the full version of this "Gimme a Hug" record, and then I'm going to play the other record that supposedly has the Kendrick diss. So pretty much, just to bring everybody up to speed, right? Drake dropped, or excuse me, Party Next Door and Drake have now dropped some sexy songs for you. New collab album of theirs. And I'm not going to say, I don't know why my Instagram is doing this. It's not necessarily, what the hell? What's my Instagram doing? It's not necessarily a Drake album as much as it is, like I said, a Party Next Door album, supposedly. We go to his Instagram real quick because I know the track list is on a different post. Okay, here it goes. All right. So they dropped the track list last night, and I was gonna talk about it, but then I said I'll skip it for right now. I'll skip it for now. I'll skip it for now. But then the damn album comes out, and I'm like, all right, he still couldn't let it be about just party. Wade Jeffries, what's going on? Yeah, some Slurry songs from you. Drake can't even get Aubrey to love him. That's funny as hell. Backspace, what's going on? So, like I said, I'm not probably one of the only people that noticed, or should I say, that would like to point out the bunny rabbits on the bottom hand left side of the corner. So the only reason, like I said, it stuck out to me is because of what we have done. The research that we have done about signs of pedophilia in here, we have when we done the Santa Baby breakdown, we saw what? Pandas, bunny rabbits. And yeah, pandas and bunny rabbits, right? And the reason why we saw bunny rabbits was because they call it bunny hunting. I'm not doing that. I don't know why they want me to do that. All right. Let's see. Oh, let's do this one. It's called Bunny Hunting: How Predators Lure Children Through Technology. Now, like I said, we don't have to necessarily read this whole article here, but bunny hunting is a term used by predators who want to lure children through technology. It's becoming increasingly prevalent throughout the country and in Sangamon County. What is Sangamon County here? Not sure. What is News Channel ABC 20? I'm not sure what city it is. With Springfield, this is Wicks, is Wisconsin, Springfield, Wisconsin. Um, the state's attorney, John Milser, says that roughly 30 cases have made it to trial in the past 3 years in Sangamon County, but law enforcement says they are following up on many more. Even more staggering is the age these kids are targeted, which is becoming younger and younger. Some they say here even between 8 and 12. But like I said, they call it bunny hunting online. So when I saw the track list, I couldn't even look at the tracks. I said, why do you have bunnies on the fucking track list, Drake? It was bad enough that Anita Max Wynn was a little panda with a girl wig on. It was bad enough you did that. Exactly. There were bunnies running loose and Blink twice. Like, my nigga, at this point, you gotta realize people know the signs. And some don't, I see. Some still don't. So allow me, of course, to still point those things out. When I saw the bunnies with the dollar signs in their eyes and the hearts and whatnot, and I'm like, you still doing this? I'm like, you still don't understand? I know you're saying to yourself, maybe it's harmless. They look like that's the thing. You think the double entendre of the bunnies is the harmless part, so nobody's going to notice it. But my nigga, come on now. Come on now, G. Even the symbolism and the shit that you got here with the sexy, like I wish I could slow some of these shits down, but I'm looking at even like this right here, and what this led out to at the end. It had like an Infinity 8 sign. I was just looking at in the chat. Like every time I pause it on the chat, it pauses on something I'm noticing. Let me see. See if I can catch. Yeah, like what is that? I wish I could zoom that in, but it's gonna move if I do the thing. So, let me see something real quick. I could actually. Let me see something. It looks like a bat. It's a girl holding something. I can't figure out what it is though as I'm zooming in, looking at it. But I do see something here. I just can't figure out what it is because it's blurry on my phone. I'm gonna have to go through the different symbolism in it, but there's some shit in here I can already see. Exactly, Wade Jeffries. A lot of his music is geared toward young women and people that just don't even know any better. That's the problem. Why is that shit keeping his brand afloat? That's the part that bothers me. And the thing is, I'm glad that this album was still a fail. The fucked up part is it's a fail for Party Next Door. That is the most important part of this right here. It is the fact that you chose to drop an album with Party Next Door and you couldn't leave it about Party Next Door. You could not leave it about Party Next Door having his debut album drop. Yes, you almost 40 years old. I think he just turned 38 or 39 or something like that. I think he just turned 39. And you still talking like this? Talking about something you still want to go to the club and go to the strip club and all. Bro, you're 40. Put a top cat hat on and a suit like your dad and listen to some jazz at home. What are you doing out here? You should not be talking to any young bunnies at 40 years old. Straight from DC, what's going on? But that was my biggest problem of this, is that I wake up to Drake disses everyone. I thought this was him and Party Next Door's collab album. Why am I hearing about you dissing anyone? That is the buzz of today, is Drake disses Joe Budden. Drake possibly disses Kendrick Lamar. Not this album is fire from Party Next Door. Oh, listen to Party Next Door's lyrics. Listen to this by Party Next Door. And Drake. Everything is about you dissing someone, Drake. You have the audacity to do that on his debut like this? Just shit all over his debut like this? You just Draked it out. Like I'm flabbergasted by it. Princess Cherie, what's going on? For the lonely and occupied. For both. For both. For both. I couldn't believe it. Let me play whatchamacallit though. Hopefully they don't get me for it, but I'm gonna go ahead and play whatchamacallit real quick.
Drake elimination, fake intimidation. Take a minute, take a deep breath, have a little bit of patience. Drizzy, you amazing, you the inspiration. You set the bar for the next generation. You Neo in the Matrix, these niggas just Nemo in the ocean. Small fish making kids feel emotion. Using you for promotion, true words have never been spoken. Niggas wanna see Brit me on a t-shirt like I'm Hulk Hogan. I appreciate the fans rocking with me, this is really just a small token. Really fucking with a visionary. Only reason I ain't got a girl and I ain't getting married, cause I'm really out here filling up the itinerary till I'm 6 feet in a cemetery. Bulletproof doors so heavy, got me rolling around like a dignitary. Funny how it's only bitch niggas that are waiting on a boy's obituary. Cause if I die, it's these niggas that become the sole beneficiary. And what the fuck are they gonna do with it? Had the girls up at 29 on stage twerking with a dictionary. Guilt trips, knock church trips when it's cold out here in February. Cause right now shorty parachuting Molly like she flying for the military. This girl face so pretty, I can only think of fucking missionary. Fuck that, make the beat switch, turn the hoes up, give a million to him. Right now I got so many villas booked, I'm like a villain to him. Dirk's boy told me Marvin's Room was his favorite song, he was drilling to it. 1,000 niggas rapping murder shit and like 10 niggas that'll really do it. Savage, you the only nigga checking on me when we really in some shit, brother. Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6, hate to see you with a dick sucker. Shit about to be a lit summer. Tell Tony leave the motor running. Tell Mike that the ceiling's too low and booby, how we supposed to throw 100? Damn, they be dropping shit, but we be dropping harder shit. Fuck a red beef, I'm tryna get the party lit. Tryna get the party lit for the bitches, them Nike tights is.
See, and there is your problem. See, the thing is, right, let me be honest, right? Even with the Hulk Hogan, they want to see R.I.P. me on the shirt like I'm Hulk Hogan. I get the little kid punches that he's throwing in. Drake is still, I will always say this. If he indeed, see, that's the other problem too. If he is indeed writing this, right? If he is indeed writing these rap parts, right? Drake is still very clever with wordplay like that and punchlines, right? Even still, it doesn't mean anything if these punches do not land as hard as they would have if you didn't bow out gracefully in the battle. You were the one that bowed out gracefully in the battle. So, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, fuck a rap beef. I'm trying to get the party lit. But why at 40 years old are you trying to get any party lit? I can see if you're trying to get Party Next Door lit, yeah, but Party Next Door don't need you to get lit. Party could have dropped the album today and we would have been talking about Party Next Door. We didn't need Drake. Like, hello? We didn't need you. So you trying to get the party lit was unnecessary. We don't want you at the party. Haven't you realized that by now? We don't want you at the party. No one wants Drake at the party right now. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you are not invited to any party right now. Let the party be the party without Drake. See, the party has been about Drake for too long. And that is his even bigger issue. The party has always been about him. He's not used to playing the back. So this is a difficult phase for Drake that you are all witnessing here. This is an amazingly difficult phase that you are seeing Drake transparent into, or shall I say transition into. The fact that he cannot stay in the background and just harmonize a little bit and have a little bit of, a little bit of clever line in there once or twice and just have you just enjoy the music, right? You just have to throw the subliminals in there and make it about you. This record says Party Next Door and Drake, Give Me a Hug. I haven't heard one line of Party yet. Here's the other key thing, right? This record is the talk of the day on the album. So, again, is the promotion of this even for Party or you? That's the issue here. Is this for you, or is this for you to vent on, and you just using Party as a window to jump out, to breathe with? Because the rest of the room is choking the shit out of you. You can't breathe in the rest of the room. You using Party for this window, huh? To breathe. Yeah, what made you? Yeah, we want a Party album. There's a bar, we want a Party album, but you stole Party's album to put on your Party album. Was that was Joe Budden. Joe Budden really went in on him though. He played that record on the pod recently too when Kendrick first when Kendrick first annihilated Drake and Joe knew it. He played his diss track on the pod, which was pretty genius. It was also pretty genius because they all dressed in black that day too. Like, it was the funeral of Drake and they knew it. They knew they were at the wake of Drake's funeral. So they dressed in black for that pod. That was pretty funny. It wasn't we were at wartime and Drake's at us too. It was no. Understand that I know what's about to happen to Drake. Because I've seen this before. Joe knew Drake was about to be cooked. So he rightfully said recently, don't come at me when you're a corpse already. Nigga, you already dead. Like this. Why are you shooting at anybody from the ground? You haven't even stood up yet, sir. You are still laying on the ground trying to take shots. You barely stood up yet. Because you know if you do stand up and pump your chest out, it might get kicked back down. I'll let this continue.
Getting on that ass like they missed it. What's up? Niggas is hating the boy for sure. The women in love, walk in the strip club. Damn, I miss you hoes. Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. Yeah, I know that you work at the club.
Now, let me also say this. What made you... Okay, I can't even say what made you, right? Because if we're doing history lessons here, right? Yes, Melissa Ford used to date Drake. I don't know if anybody knows that. But yes, Melissa Ford used to not openly, but used to have a fling with Drake. She has confirmed that in the past. She has confirmed that. She used to have a fling with Drake. So, of course, Drake took time to use Melissa Ford to attack Joe Budden. You hate to see her with a dick sucker. That line was... Here's the problem with that, right? You couldn't think of anything cleverer than that? You couldn't think of anything else more clever than you hate to see Melissa Ford with a dick sucker. That's it? That's all you got? That's all you got. It's dry. It's dry. It's just, it's clickbaity. It's dry bullshit clickbait. But this is the childishness in you, Aubrey. Like, I understand you are a Scorpio and in touch with your emotions, right? But it's getting very bitchy. It's getting too gossipy and too bitchy out of you. I don't know if you're realizing that. You bitching about this right now means nothing. It's coming even worse when you're doing it on a collab album with an artist that you've kept in the fucking basement for so long.
Know that these people might judge, but fuck it, you family to us, so come over here, give me some love. Yeah, give me a hug, I miss you.
And see, here's the other thing, right? You even acknowledging it in the record. You're acknowledging in the record, you know these people are going to judge. I don't care, girl. Come over here and give me a hug. Why are you trying to put somebody in another uncomfortable situation? Haven't you learned about putting people in uncomfortable situations by now? Have you not learned your lesson about putting people in uncomfortable situations and regretting it later? Who was the little Stranger Things girl? Let me see something real quick. Who was the little Stranger Things girl? I can't remember her name now. Let me see something. Stranger Things. Oh, Millie Bobby Brown. This is no different than the situation with Millie Bobby Brown, where you being around is a very uncomfortable thing. You asking any questions that are out of line. Come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what these people talking about right now. Come on, give me a hug right now. Show me some love right now. Come let me know that y'all love me still. You are begging for attention. Since when do you beg for attention, Drake? What's that line? Them superpowers getting weaker now. I can only watch in silence. I can only watch in silence. Yeah, that's even worse. See, this is, you know what? I'm glad you pointed that out, Mr. Jeffries. Fury B, I'm glad you pointed out, Fury B. Aaron Hall. A lot of people don't notice this, but I Miss You is Mr. Aaron Hall, women beater himself. Mr. Aaron Hall, that is in the case with Diddy. Has no one peeped that? You chose to do an Aaron Hall sample and telling women to give you a hug? Have you lost your mind? Do you not know Aaron Hall is in a whole rape case with Diddy? It gets worse and worse and worse with you. Big Money, what's going on? Again, this is why I had no choice but to do this again to you. Because why? Why do you not realize these cringing things you keep doing? The Aaron Hall sample is one of the worst ideas you could have had to choose to make the song of the day about you. Because again, you want it to be about you, Drake. You always want it to be about you, unfortunately. BLK, what's going on? Yes, Tone Deaf Drizzy. Votmel, what's going on? Tone Deaf Drizzy is right. Still tone deaf. Still blind in the room. Still Stevie Wonder with it, huh? That's why you couldn't even sit yourself on the cover. You had to put Party on the cover, huh? You know you're not wanted in that room. You know you're not wanted in the party. You are not even wanted in the party.
Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. What can I say? I miss you, girls. I'm stuck in my ways. Princess Gigi, pool, pin, luxury. I gotta come to the stage. Yeah, come to the stage and show me some love. You know I'm coming, I'm giving it up. The niggas in here ain't spending enough. Babe, I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you.
Now, here's what's even worse about that, right? Did anybody hear Party Next Door throughout that entire record? Exactly. This is my bigger problem with you, Drake. You chose to make a collab album with Party Next Door, promote it like it was about Party Next Door, and the biggest single on the album is just you. Why? Because you are the emotional Scorpio that can't help to make it about you all the time. Now, you also have the audacity to call this next record Celibacy, into which you supposedly do a shot at Kendrick.
It's been too long, celibacy. What do you want? Tell it to me. Drop to my knees. Let me break your streak. I'm begging you, please. 'Cause it's been 4 months and 2 weeks and 36 hours and 8 minutes since you've been pleased. So please, please give me that opportunity to get you right where you need to be. Is this what you want? 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 I'm on call for these type of things. Pour me a shotty, let it flow through my body. Flow through my body, flow through my body. Is this what you want? Modern Musk is all in our cup. We got a lot of things to discuss. Like these men you know you can't trust. These girls that just don't give me enough. Fuck, I guess it's up and it's stuck. We're not like them, baby, and they're not like us. Either one, Raj keeps on bringing that bottle and topping you up. Got you talking so tough while I'm calling you.
You heard it? He's making a whole melody out of They're Not Like Us. Medusa, what's going on? He's making a whole, I felt it coming with the, I was like, oh, here it comes. He's making a whole melody out of They Not Like Us.
Love, it's been too long. Celibacy. What do you want? Tell it to me. The concept of you and I, take it one night at a time.
Finally, you give Party the end of the record. Finally, we hear Party. He gets the end of the record with a whole different beat, huh? Not even the same song as you. You just give him a whole different record. This selfish ass Scorpio.
Hard body in your mind. I love that we're intertwined. And I learn from mistakes.
mistakes I made with girls that made it worse. You never take our kids away from me. We make it work. Girl, I'm focused and I'm mesmerized. Eyes staring at the prize. Life is good between your thighs. Shake till you're paralyzed. I'm rocking you straight to sleep. Love having you so weak. I know what you really like. I know what you really like. I know that you really like. I know.
And then that's all we get from him? And then that's all we get? This is the driest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, you couldn't even help the nigga out on the next part of the record. You did your own thing and he did his own thing. What is this shit? It's the driest shit ever. You couldn't even fuck to this. What is this? There's nothing sexy about this. This is just depressing. This is sitting in the window in the rain music. What is this? This is just morning coffee in the rain music. I don't understand what this is. This was not it. It was not it. And then, like I said, the little, they're not like us. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You even throwing these little baby shots. You can even throw a full shot. You know what I'm saying? It's just dust and air coming out your gun now. Literally, ain't even a bullet coming out. Just dust and air. Just that's it. You're not even getting a full caliber of the shit no more. It's over. You can't even throw a full shot at the nigga no more. That's what even caught me up. I'm like, damn, they're not like us. Like, nigga, that's it? He done hurt you that bad. That boy done hurt. I'm talking about, he done took your soul, Drake. He done took your soul, man. K-Dot took your soul. Kendrick has officially buried this nigga. Like, I'm talking about put him in the dirt, cover this bitch up, put a stone on top already. This is cooked. This nigga's out of here. He make my teeth itch. Trust me when I tell you, I wasn't going to put him as the intro, but I was like, it's the talk of the day. The record is literally the talk of the day right now. So. Yeah, it's like you can't listen to this shit to no foreplay and nothing. This ain't even the laying down conversation music. This ain't even the after music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what part of the album this is. I hope this ain't I hope that you didn't intend for this to be the missionary part of the album. This is the worst. It's talking about some celibacy. Here's what you need to understand about celibacy, Drake. Yes, I understand where you might be saying, okay, nobody's fucking with you, so you're celibate, right? I get what you're saying. The problem is you cannot be celibate right now. You cannot be talking about celibacy. The way UMG is fucking you ain't got no room to talk about celibacy, Drake. UMG has been fucking you for the past year and a half. You ain't got room to talk about celibacy. I'm talking about you bent over the table with the broom up it with UMG. And the halftime show proved that. The high five from Dre And Lucian Grange proved you can't talk about no celibacy. The whole game fucking you right now. And you used to be the one that was fucking. You used to be the one that was the fucker. But now, that table has turned on you, sir. You cannot talk about celibacy. You are getting fucked more than way right now. I'm just trying to tell you. You are getting fucked way more than one way right now to talk about some celibacy. You done. Yes, and the Grammys. Talking about some goddamn celibacy. Ain't no way. Nobody wants you at the party, Drake. If there's anything that you get from this tonight, even if you don't listen to my shit, if anything anybody get from this night, you are not invited to the party no more, Drake. They have kicked you from the barbecue. And you keep trying to sneak your ass back to the backyard. Get your ass out of here. Go down the block. Take a walk. Don't go to the stove. Take a walk. Take your ass home. Take your ball and go home. Take your plate and your ball and go home. And the craziest part about it, this was supposed to be your comeback. You planned for this to be your comeback, didn't you? Mm-hmm. You planned for this Party Next Door and Drake album that you wanted everybody to be excited about. You planned for this to be the Drake comeback. Hashtag fail. Hashtag L. Big fat L. You gotta understand, I used to be excited to listen to a Drake album on a Friday at that, in the winter. On a Friday in the winter, I used to be excited. I tried to even get myself up to listen to this album. Even after hearing the trailers and shit. Nigga, it barely even a review about this album. As far as the music go, the only thing people are talking about is the Melissa Ford line, and you possibly said something about Kendrick. That's it. Ain't nothing else being talked about this album. Which means it's nothing but bullshit on here. Nothing but. It's probably a bunch of old throwaways that you and Party decided to remaster and put some newer lyrics to or something. I can tell about it how this sounded. You guys put two throwaways together. You decided to put some new lyrics to some shit. And you say, yo, Party, just do your thing on the other side of that beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do my thing, you do your thing. You got him on the cover and shit, like you promoting him. What thing goes without? What's going on? What's going on? This is like I said, it's done. Oh, happy birthday, man! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy V-Day and happy birthday! Shouts out to you. Cheers! Cheers! This is done. Drake, you are done. Man, oh man, oh man. I can't believe you had the audacity to do this on this man's debut like this. Just shit it all over his debut. Now nobody won't even look forward to a new Party Next Door project unless it's just Party Next Door. If we hear any sign of Drake has something to do with your next project, Party, people are gonna run for the hills. Now you done fucked it up for Party. Your only other artist that you could have thrown at. That's the thing. See, you think you slick. You couldn't put Vori out, right? You couldn't put Vori out. You barely got anybody else left on the Naomi chick that you got, or Sophia, whatever the fuck her name is. You didn't do nothing with her. You got her. You make her sound like she the new Snow Allegra or something. You lucky she already had her own bag before she met your ass. Sophia good. She can do whatever the fuck she want. You not even promoting her shit like that. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I'm like I said, I was dismissed this whole time today about his album. Like I said, so I wanted to listen to a Party Next Door album and say, okay, maybe there's some good shit on here for Party. But it's been overshadowed by this dumb nigga. Now I don't want to hear this shit no more. I was gonna try to give it a chance. I was gonna give it a chance at work. I was gonna give this shit a chance. Good Canada, what's going on? Oh, really? The two Toronto, the towers in Toronto? The towers in Toronto are known for shootings and trafficking. So this is what I'm saying. You can't stop making it worse. You can't stop putting subliminals in your shit. Like we get it. You in that life. We get it. You in that life, like you said. You outside, right? But nigga, stop with the other shit that you got going on in the background that you think we can't see. Cause it's niggas like me with third eyes that done looked in the background of that shit already. It's people like it that's in my chat that see your shit. Let me see something. So the buildings are an hour away from me. They're in Mississauga. Okay. Oh, so you're in Canada. Okay. See, this is what I'm saying, bruh. Hold on. We about to look this up right now. Hold on. Do, do, do. Let me see. What are they called? What are they called? Oh, we're gonna look at John River in a second. But what are they called? That's funny as hell. We just watched the party die and it wasn't even that nigga fault. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna check out John Rivers in a second. Aha. Thank you. Thank you. Maryland Monroe, Mississauga buildings. And Reddit got it. It was a condo that was raided for guns and drugs back in 2014, ironically. All right. There's a couple of articles in here I'm seeing. I'm from Toronto, definitely not Team Drake. Well, see, that's the thing, right? So, Cookanda, you could possibly speak on like the video that I put out about the homicide rate raising. They were talking about the 2016 homicide rate was the highest that they had ever seen. Remember that video I made? Pretty much the 2016 homicide rate was the highest that they had ever seen since that nigga had got signed. It was literally, they said like 2008, 2009. I was like, that's the year that nigga got signed. They was like, they haven't seen the crime rate that fucking high. And it was because of all the shit that he was supposedly into. That's what was so deep about the whole line about the thing about Cash Doll. I just want you to think. And I looked at the video and I looked at the picture with him and Cash Doll. I noticed it was the Summer 16 tour. And I looked all the shit that was going on and whatchamacallit, the kid Smoke Dogg that got shot. All the best rappers that would have competed with Drake got killed. It's bad in Toronto right now. That's what I'm saying. So like allegedly. Yeah, people said he had something to do with Smoke's killing. I think it was Mo G or something like that. Mo had said something about that. Mo said he had something to do with Smoke's killing. And then people was wondering why he was hanging with I'm trying to remember the other kid name. I think it's Skrilla and another kid. May not be Skrilla. It's I think it's Skrilla. It's somebody. It's another artist that's in Toronto that Drake was affiliated with. I'm trying to think now as I pull up that article. And then it was the other dude that got shot up in the hotel lobby. Presser, thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Presser. That's who I was thinking of. The guy he's associated with Presser. The guy that went to jail for the rape. And then, like I said, there's another kid. I can't remember his name now. The kid that got shot up crazy in the hotel lobby. And they had the video on camera. They were like, Drake's best friend got shot up in the hotel lobby. They showed Drake at the funeral and everything. I'm like, yo, why is so much murder around this nigga? In his own city like this. Why is there so much murder? And like I said, when I saw that whole 2016 crime rate was raised that fucking high, and it was the Summer 16, and he called it the Summer 16 tour, I was like, nah, man, come on, Drake. That's when I started to lose my fanship. I was like, yo, he's into too much. He's into too much other shit. Like, it was bad enough, like I said, me looking up the Mark Hotel and him having the dog mask and me learning what the meaning of him having the dog mask really was. It was in reference to the trafficking. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Yes, Presser kidnapped 2 kids. I can't even say allegedly. I don't have to say allegedly with that one. I was like, you around too much shit, Drake. Your name is involved in too much shit. This is why niggas don't want you at the party. But yeah, back to these towers that's in Toronto. Markham woman charged as part of a suspected human trafficking ring. Investigators with the York Regional Police Drugs and Vice Unit have charged a 29. Matter of fact, this is I want to just be transparent here. This is back in 2015. Okay, ironically. All right. Investigators with the York Regional Police Drugs and Vice Unit have charged a 29-year-old woman, Markham, with human trafficking related offenses. I can't believe this. If I go to the Marilyn Monroe condo rated for guns and drugs. But nigga, that's your album cover. This is your album cover. This is your album cover, nigga. Look at this in the Reddit. Also known as the sex trafficking towers by the locals. What the fuck? Drake, come on now. Come on now, man. Come on now. Come on now, man. Wait, what? You say you convinced that he did something with Kodak? I really think Drake did something to Kodak's mind. How convenient that all his stuff is happening, and Kodak is going haywire. He definitely knows something. Well, that would kind of coincide with why Kanye all of a sudden is the one that wants to step up and help Kodak. Does Kodak really know something? Especially since, okay, let's also go a little bit deeper down that rabbit hole, right? Kodak was one of the main executive producers and side by side with who? Kendrick on that album before GNX, right? On Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. He announced Kodak was actually a narrator on the album. Remember? Kodak Black was a narrator on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick's album. I forgot the record that he's on that's dope too. There's a dope record that he's on with Kodak too. I might play that in a few. What? Kodak got shot by Pressa in LA. It always leads back to them. Now, see, I didn't know that. See, again, we putting 2 and 2 together here. Hold on, when did that happen? Trap Lord Ross on rumor that Pressa's crew shot Kodak. All right, what you got here, Trap Lord? I trust my boy. I trust my boy, Trap Lord Ross.
I have a Vlad TV YouTube member section, and sometimes when I do interviews, I'll do a forum post and say, hey, that when Kodak got shot, Pressa was allegedly, or his crew was allegedly involved in it. I don't know if it's true, but I guess you touched on it, but you never really expanded on it. Well, and once again, Pressa, me and you were cool. You've done multiple interviews on my platform. I'm not saying you had anything to do with it, but this is the rumor that's going around, so I figured I'd bring it up.
So this has been resurfaced actually in the last couple of days. So I don't know how familiar you are with Top 5.
Yeah, he just beat a murder.
Yeah, so Top 5 just had his murder case dropped, right? So he's come back out, and he's been linking up with the top demons from that side of town. Like he's always been linked up with Pressa. I don't know if you know about Pressa's brother, Boondog.
And if you don't know, that name he just said, Top 5. Top 5 is the one that made himself known to be Drake's shooter. He publicly said it on that. I'm Drake's shooter. You know what I'm saying? When niggas talk about Drake, I get the job done. He publicly said that himself. Who was on the phone when Smoke got shot? On live? I'll pull that up right now. When Top 5 was on the phone with his mans when Smoke got shot. And he was laughing. I'm pulling that up right next.
He is a very infamous figure in the Toronto streets. And he's also a rapper. He's a dope rapper as well. Shout out to Boondog. Press is hard as well. I'm a big fan of his. Obviously, YG. They just did an interview with actually a British podcaster called Leah May. I was getting the name wrong. But that kind of came up again recently where they were talking about Press's brother was saying, trolling, I think, saying, if I was there, I would have killed Kodak. Now, the story I heard, or Reddit be telling me, is that essentially there was a situation over there, and this is all rumors and speculation. The rumors and speculation that I heard was that people from Kodak's crew were essentially trying to rob Pressa. Like, he's got a Wassa chain. Obviously, it's a tribute to one of his fallen friends. There was a rumor I heard that he was getting pressed for his chain by some people within that group. They were out, they were overseas, some kind of event, and there was like a scuffle over the chain. And, shots were fired. Kodak got hit in the leg. A lot of people...
Wait, but didn't Kodak get shot in the leg in L.A.?
I think maybe this was in L.A., or was it in Miami? But it took place in the U.S.
Yeah, it was a Justin Bieber party.
Yeah, Justin Bieber party, yeah. So, obviously, this is going on. Shots get fired where allegedly people are trying to press Pressa for his chain. And, so we don't know where the shots came from. But obviously, Pressa's brother Boondog's, in an interview recently talking about if I was there, I would have killed him. Now, he's a super troll. I don't know who did what, but that's the situation that I heard. Those guys have been kind of trolling it and claiming it and referencing it here and there. Now Top 5's back out. He's brought the whole thing back up again. But, what was really interesting about that case is it kind of happened, and then it went super quiet for a bit. It sort of like was very quiet, and then all these rumors were floating around about, yo, it's actually the Toronto guys that were involved in this situation. But as far as I'm aware, Kodak's never really spoken on it. I wonder whether it was really a case of like his crew getting into it with someone. They didn't know who they were messing with. They didn't know who they were dealing with. They probably didn't even know who was doing what, who was shooting. It was just chaos. But then, you know, slowly this rumor has circulated that it was those guys from Toronto. But then again, this is just a
Choose from thousands of realistic voices.
Okay, so I want to pull this up too real quick, right? Top 5 IG Live Smoke.
I want to win a PS5. So I'm starting the challenge tomorrow. Like a wall.
Okay, before I play that, I just want to make sure I had it. This is Drake and Smoke Dogg. I believe this was a little bit either the year of or before the 2016 tour. And let me see. Drake, Mo G. This is Drake and Mo G, right? Mo G does a video about Drake. I broke it down on my channel already. Mo G did a whole video and a half or two about how Drake was stealing Toronto underworld culture and putting it in music and not giving anybody credit. Doing a little bit of shout outs for Mo G, of course, whatnot, right? Mo G with the dance moves, Mo G with the dance move. But then he also in that same record goes top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5. Mentions top 5, the shooter, right? Let's fast forward a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll pull that up real quick. Smoke Dogg gets shot. That's crazy. His best friend's shooting is right up underneath that. This is when Smoke Dogg got shot. Now, up here is Smoke Dogg. A gunman in white cuts into. A matter of fact, do I gotta mute it? No, I don't gotta mute it. I'll play the whole thing out, and I'll narrate as I'm saying. Okay, so surveillance video shows Toronto rapper Javonte Smart outside Cube nightclub. I'll pause it real quick. Cube nightclub wearing a Blue Jays cap. Okay, so I believe that is this. That's not Stump Mode. This is the gentleman over here then. Okay, so there's the Blue Jays hat. Smart is seen running west on Queen Street after firing several shots. He collapses down the street. A gunman in white cuts into traffic before running over to where Smart and Ernest Modekwi are shot dead. Smart is Smoke Dogg, just so you know. Okay, so see, there's the gunman shooting down Smoke Dogg. There goes Smoke Dogg. I'll run it back real quick because as you can see, Smoke Dogg's in the street now. Smoke Dogg is dead down there in the street, the circle right there. That's Smoke Dogg down there. Now, supposedly, these guys run with Top.
GGG. You're getting packed. Straight, my nigga. This man don't give a fuck about none of you niggas, man. You guys know what the fuck I'm on. You guys know what time it is, my nigga. Like, you guys want a nigga to come to Toronto so motherfucking bad. Like, I'm going to bring him to Toronto. I don't know. What are you guys going to do when he's in Toronto? Because you guys just like, what's your excuse? Oh, go ride. My nigga, niggas been riding, my nigga. Niggas been playing ball, my nigga. My nigga still smoke on that clutch. Clutch every day, my nigga. Heard me's on Apple Music, everything, my nigga. Name an artist in the city. Like, I fuck with artists in the city. Frenchie, Biz.
Again, you see what it says, top 5 dissing Smoke Dogg. Disclaimer, top 5 gets the call Smoke Dogg is hit during this.
35. Like, there's a lot of artists I fuck with in the city. Jigsaw, Flipper, obviously, come on. There's nothing, man. They go free Kush, free Flipper. We let J Neat certified, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just being real. None of you little rap kids are on my level. Just don't fuck around and see Pedro on the night, my nigga. I'll tell you niggas one thing, my nigga. K-Money's a legend. Except live, my nigga. I'll accept you niggas, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Where's 21 Questions? That one's dropping, my nigga. The fuck, my nigga? You have some, like...
Yo, what's up?
What do you want?
What, like?
Nah, like, let me tell you who's the washed up people in the city. Young Tory, washed. Bizloke, washed. And who else? Who else? Candy K, washed. Let me tell you who the hottest rappers in the city is. Local City's blessed. You know, I'm going to leave him alone. You know what I mean? It's Maskeen. You know what I mean? Local City, when you want your career back, call my management and they'll help you. They'll get your future on me. Call my management, I'll get your future.
What are you saying, top 5? You're good?
Ron Dog's been washed, my nigga. Ron Dog's a rapist.
All right, hold on, because this is it's a different video right here. It's a different video. What's the name of it? And YG35. Top 5 YG35. Here it goes. This is the video I was talking about.
The brains on the floor. You guys are not ready, my nigga. Yo, YG, let's go live. You guys, it's like 8,000-9,000 views. It's viral.
And you see what it says: top 5 and YG35 laugh at Smoke Dogg's death.
They're itching for that brain trying to snap. You're 35.
I got the best Wi-Fi though.
Huh? Yo, bro. Yo.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Yo, tell 6 Buzz tag me, Carl. I'm about to post this picture right now.
Oh, he's dirty. Okay.
Lost picture.
It's blessed between you and him. Listen.
No, not blessed me and him, Carl. You didn't even tag me in the caption. How you only put a year cap, year name?
I'm gonna be on him right now. I'm gonna be on him. Right now.
Thing is that.
Yo, my nigga, I'm trying to tell these guys right now. Yo, I'm trying to
post his face right now on my page. They're gonna be on his ass.
Don't do that.
I won't even care how about him after.
Hold on. Do you see that right there? Do you see that right there? It says Champagne Poppy, Drizzy in the cut. Do you not see that? Right here at the bottom. So guess who's also laughing with top 5 in the live as Smoke Dogg gets shot?
Don't do that.
I won't even care how about him after I post his face.
Drizzy in the cut. Imagine if somebody of authority saw that.
Yo, I'm gonna make him at you. Don't worry, bro. But yo,
my Wi-Fi's dead, so I'm gonna holler at you when I get inside.
But yo, big man, I'm trying to tell people I've seen the brains in person. I don't know, like, you seen it on Snap, you're in jail, you know what I mean?
Oh shit,
I seen that shit in person.
I seen it on Snapchat. I seen the shit on Snapchat, Cody.
Yo, my nigga.
You seen it live on direct?
I seen it live. Me and Larry Bird. You seen that shit live.
Yeah, legend.
Yo, my nigga, ring me when you're inside, man. We're viral.
Hey, viral guy. That's it, right?
Yo, my nigga, everybody go follow 35, my nigga. We're at 3,500 views now. Shout out 35. You know what I mean? You see, heard of me? Broke the internet. Look, broke the internet.
7K already.
Viral.
Ain't no one did that.
Because they seen the brains on the snap. That's what made them pre it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're hungry. If Larry pull up, it's over. Yeah, my nigga Jordan Solomon, it's over if Larry Bird pulls up.
Again, this is why I don't fuck with Drake like that no more. It's shit like that why I don't fuck with him no more. I can't. I just can't. Yes, clout is a hell of a drug. But I wonder how many people even notice that that Drake was in Top 5's live when Smoke got shot. It's little shit like that. What was the other one that we had just about to pull up? Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, it's on this one. It's on this one. This is when Drake's friend got shot. And everybody said that he had something to do with this. They don't got the little short no more of him at the funeral. Yeah, they don't got the short no more of him at the funeral. Like I said, it's in my video though, because like I said, I went through this whole thing already. I went through this whole thing of everything that he was doing in Toronto. I went through the whole. This was part of the board that I went through with y'all. That big smorgasbord that they put together, the whole mole board. With all the shit that he was accused of, or not even accused of, all the shit that he was involved in, from the 17-year-old with the Aya and the dad having girls come to the thing and they think it's a Drake after party and really it's just the dad and the butler, and the dog mask parties and the Dubois girls eating shit out of dog bowls. Like it Dutch Avelli getting his ass ate by a dog, and like it's just so much this nigga is in. It's so much this nigga Drake is in. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more, Drake. Said Houdini got killed the same way. Drake tried to steal from Lord Cadillac as well. It's just too much, yo. It's too much he's involved in. Yeah, I remember the Drake. That's another. I had pointed that out before. The Drake ad with the rabbit that was on the motorcycle. Like, why you did that out of nowhere? But the thing is, even at those parties, they wear rabbit masks, bro. They wear bunny masks on their heads. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's those stupid shit like that that people don't even pay. Like, it's little shit like that people don't pay attention to that he's involved in. That bothers me, yo. It bothered the fuck. As a former fan of Drake's, it bothered the fuck out of me to know he was involved in so much extra shit. That's the best way I can say it. Just extra shit that you shouldn't even be involved in, my nigga. Just extra shit for the money. Like, this what you doing when they give you the $400 million? You turning up like this? Nah, I can't rock with it. I can't rock with it. This is what they paying you for? Party Next Door accused of threatening John River and stealing ideas for Drake collab. Drake and Party Next Door are under fire. Anxiously awaited a collaborative album, some sexy songs for you. Already, the project has managed to spark a great deal of controversy. The duo unveiled its cover art earlier this week, earning responses from two fellow artists, Freddie Gibbs and John River. River alleges that he had various meetings with Party Next Door and OVO members and that they questioned him about his creative process. This sounds like vintage Drake. Allegedly, they asked about his Hope City 2 music video in particular, along with the Marilyn Monroe towers in Mississauga that are featured in it. These same towers appear on the cover of some sexy songs for you. River accuses Party Next Door of threatening to get him blackballed from the industry if he didn't pay him homage. Party Next Door wanted to get on a call after my video went viral in the country. On this call that lasted around 2 hours, he told me he watched the video 20 times and me in front of the Monroe Towers was labeled new, innovative, and iconic. Why are you getting attention instead of me, is exactly what he said. For over an hour, he then told me and tweeted, then deleted, that I needed to always pay him homage. You're young and you don't want to get blackballed. The rest of the call, he was fixated on every aspect and detail on my video. The towers and my vision for the city. Multiple people were present. I told him I respect his music, but homage was strange. When another OVO artist asked to sit down, he also began asking in depth about me. The Monroe Towers, my thought process, and all of my future music plans surrounding them. He then asked if I'd write for them, to which I said no. He never spoke to or saw me again personally. This started when I was a teen and has been happening up to as recently as 6 months ago under the disguise of admiration. I got 12 texts on Tuesday around noon, and then I saw the PND cover and I instantly knew what had happened and been happening. It sounds like vintage OVO here. I would never ever claim a freestanding building as my own. Telling someone after obsessing over their work, you want to be involved dissecting it, being rejected, and then stealing their identity and reselling it as your own is insane. Taking this further or any other direction will be painted as crashing out. I don't want anything. The Bible says, speak truth against injustice. Defend the poor and fear no man. I don't care about anything else. Everybody says don't sell your soul in this music industry, and yet, when you speak up against something clearly immoral and wrong, they rush to protect the same predators they warn you about. I love my city. They know where I'm headed and believe in my potential. Nothing else needs to be said. And this is him in front of the in front of those same towers. What are they going to say? We made it look better? I hate that people don't understand history in our city. So apparently, and this is another thing too, right? And I said this in the very beginning, didn't I? I said, who's to know Drake even wrote this verse? Yeah, still the king of chameleons, ain't he? Nuance, what's going on? Yeah, again, this is vintage Steal a Drake. I did hear about that too. I did hear about that. Hold on, let me see something. I did hear about that as well. Let me see here.
I have the copy.
Oh, that's.
Gotta mute the ads. Gotta mute the ads.
The K Dot, you know what I'm saying, for doing what he
KB
did.
California, man.
Yeah, you feel
You
me?
better get in line. My
that's
boy
my
Unknown
brother.
said you better get in line.
Yeah. So
You
look,
can't beat the city. You can't beat the state.
facts. So here it is. I went to a house party one time, me and my manager, special invite.
For sure,
You know
for
that,
sure.
though.
It's one of them
You know.
inner circle parties.
Yeah, it's a lot of, women in there, a lot of dudes in there. They got the DJ, the food, the weed.
It's lit.
Everything.
Everything
Right?
you need.
Upstairs, though, I ain't go upstairs. I'm downstairs. Everybody downstairs partying and all that type shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's like 20 bitches go upstairs.
Yup.
Now, mind you, this ain't my shit.
Yup.
You know how it is when we go to these type of parties. You don't want to be going around and doing all that. You like,
wanna
oh,
see something you
yeah,
don't wanna see, man?
yeah.
You
This
wanna
ain't.
open the door?
Let me stay right here
Oh.
in the spot where I got my back against the motherfucker counter in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen, smoking my blunt, got my back against the counter.
And you
so I
got
can
to be
see.
careful with what you sip out of in there.
Come on, bro.
Right.
Because
I got my own bottle.
I
So every
always
time I,
feel it,
every time I
yes,
pull up on
yes,
anybody,
yes,
bro,
yes.
Todd, Trey Songz, anybody,
Yeah.
I get my own bottle because they got bitches with them. They got bitches with them. And Cassidy taught me that from the jump when I
Bring
first
your
got in the
own
game.
bottle, man.
Smoke your own weed, bring your own
Always.
shit.
Always.
'Cause you don't know. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
how
There's no
my ladies-
disrespect, but you just don't
A lot
know.
of ladies end up in jams because of that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because
For sure.
if you notice, any place you go, they always give ladies champagne for free.
For sure.
Because whatever they put in that shit is gonna get dissolved fast.
Man, I done heard stories with these ladies, man.
I done broke
Real
people's
life
jaws
stories.
over this. We gonna touch on that too.
When women-
and
when
there's
women-
somebody that's on the internet right now who knows.
A chick told me she woke up in the nigga house he was in a wheelchair. Nigga, she don't know how she got there. She in the bed naked in that nigga house, rolling in.
Hey, so
She don't know how she got that motherfucker, dog. Listen, man.
She hit the bottom.
Yeah, real talk. She said, I don't know how, I don't know what he did. She like, he was a nice guy, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know what he did. Like, yeah, that's a weird thing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. So listen, YG pulled off, I pulled off, so we back to the party next door.
Yep.
All right. Party next door ain't there yet.
Right.
Me and my manager, now mind you know I'm a hood, bro. I'm in one of them parties where it feel like I don't belong.
Like you need church.
And my manager white, and I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, bro,
This ain't
I
my
don't
team.
belong in this motherfucker.
right.
This is kind of on the other side in this motherfucker. This ain't feeling right. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see, every time I look up, I'm starting to see more funny shit going on.
sure, bro.
I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes,
So
sir.
he like, hey, just wait. Party coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to introduce you to him and shit like that. We gonna get it going, you know what I'm saying? We'll do business. All right, cool. I'm gonna stay in the kitchen, I'm gonna roll up.
You keeping it player though. You don't want to
Facts.
say you a big nigga and you the hood. Any little move you make, everybody getting a little apprehensive.
So here the funny shit going on.
Oh no.
Party,
There you go.
Party walk in. Party walk in like 7, 8. No bitches. Party walk up the stairs.
Strike one.
Strike one. Party walk up the stairs. Remember I told you 20 bitches have walked up the stairs before.
All right. I'm already skeptical of my damn self.
Yep.
Why did all the bitches run down with the weird face?
For sure.
And all the stayed up.
He's like, wait a second, no girls supposed to be here? That's what I seen, my boy.
That's when I left. I said, oh, hey,
Pew.
you just sent the bitches down.
Yes.
And all the up there.
Yes.
I said, listen, I told my manager, I said, listen, it don't even matter if they're doing drugs. All them bitches do drugs. This one of these parties.
This one of them.
So the fact you
All
kick
three.
the bitches out,
Yes.
so you can do what you do with all
Yes.
and no bitches to have no fun with?
It's not right, bro. That's when it started getting spooky, bro. And I don't
I'm from the
think people
hood,
realize
bro.
how
That
much
shit
this
felt kind of weird to me, man. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
I had to get up out of there because I never seen no shit like that.
Yeah.
When you know what?
I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But bro, shout out my boy Big Duga. One day I got Duga with me.
All right.
We show up to one of these events. And I say, bro, stay close to me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what we finna see in here.
Yeah.
My boy Duga, I said, Gordo, I'm only here with you. Whatever you need me to do, just make sure I got my cup, I got my shades on, I'm good.
Yeah.
Right. Say less.
You need the shades.
Gotta have
these
your
parties,
shades.
you need the shades.
You have to have your shades.
You can't show these you seeing what you seeing.
Yeah, because if they see you looking a little,
Shit can go wild.
They can get wild.
Yeah.
Okay. So Duga say, Gordo, I gotta use the bathroom. One of my nicknames is Gordo. You feel me? So I say, shit, bro, I ain't never been in the bathroom in here, but I think it's over there. My boy Dude got to go over there. He get out of my sight for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe 10 seconds after that, so we're at the 40-second mark now.
Yeah.
I hear somebody say, oh my God, he have a gun.
Yeah.
What the f?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I know. I just told him be smooth. So I see him backing up out the hallway, and he got his joint out. And then he come to me, he said, hey, bro, what the f going on in here? He said, matter of fact, I don't even care. We got to leave.
Yeah.
I said, we got to go? Yes. So he make me come outside. Now,
Yeah.
mind you, we protecting somebody in there. You feel me? And I said, hey, come outside with us. You feel me? I ain't going to say this person's name because they got it right. So we pop outside. So then once we get outside, he put his gun back up. He said, hey, bro, I opened the bathroom, but it's like 4 niggas in there, and they all relieving each other.
Whoa.
What? If you get what I'm saying.
Whoa.
So when he saw that, he pulled his joint out. Like, hold on, man, I ain't with this. And then when old girl screamed he had a gun, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So this
The
is
spot
what
is hot now.
The spot is hot now. It's time to go. You know, these boys ain't doing a circle jerk. Come on, man. Out of control. That's a quick way to get
it's
laid,
wild
try to
shit.
plan with the guys.
Even not with the funny shit. Just
That's a
on
quick
wild,
way to catch a
just
leg.
on wild partying. My was working for Atlantic. He was an intern.
Yeah.
He got fired because TGT.
Shout out Big Dude God.
Yeah, shout out Big Dude God. TGT, Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank. You know that group they got. My was doing intern work for them.
Tank a super fast motherfucker.
And they sent that nigga to get some. Yeah, sent that nigga out to get some ice cream. And my went. He took him a long time because Tank wanted Venetian, vanilla ice cream or some shit, some crazy vanilla ice cream. He sent my around the whole mother LA to find this shit, right? For sure. So my get back, he don't knock on the door in the studio. He just opened the door.
On the gas. He just seen
The lights off.
Why is it?
Nigga turn on the lights.
Not the lights low.
Full blown
They
fest.
off. They
My nigga got fired next day.
Shout out Tank, man.
Come on, you feel me? My nigga got fired next day, my nigga. And listen, my still living too. Like, yeah, we wanted an exclusive interview. He one of them ones. My fired. He was trying to get a job in Atlanta, and he risked his whole shit because he walked in on. You know what I'm saying? With a real whole free fest, man.
Perfect
you know?
example of what not to walk into.
Not to walk into.
But that's their fault though. I feel like if you know you got an intern working and you got the lights off, y'all doing y'all shit.
Else.
Yeah. Or go outside and warn it. Hey, listen, studio right here.
This is for the
closed
session.
session.
Then
Don't come in here. Don't come in here. This a rock star party up in here. He gonna understand as soon as you say that. Like, oh, this on some other shit.
Yeah.
Y'all fired. Like y'all didn't say nothing.
Nasty ass probably would have still walked in.
It is what it is.
I've seen that.
Industry wild.
I've seen some guys who acted like they was outraged.
Right.
But when we left, they ain't leave.
Yeah.
I said, where dude go? Oh, yeah? Well, we leaving him, bro. Because, bro, you like, I don't like the way females look at you when they know you kick it with these guys. Because they'll know.
The question's coming.
And then when they come asking you that shit, you will feel disrespected.
Yeah.
Like, sure, you know who you talking to?
Yeah, because like, nah.
But
nigga,
people
you already
idolize
know.
a lot of people, and you know.
Yeah.
What you do in your free time is your business.
Yeah.
But live in your truth, man. Why you out here tricking people?
Yeah, why you hiding motherfucking shit?
Because then, you know, dude got
This
leg
your
shots, and
lifestyle.
then what? Oh, no.
You making like us cover the shit up, you know what I'm saying? Live for you and all that, making shit look
I'm
good.
just saying, if I'm at the
You know what
studio,
you
I'm
into,
gonna
you know what I mean?
Facts.
That shit don't never look good either when it come out.
What's your thoughts on Adam 22? How you feel about the way he playing his role and how, you know, he builds
You know I'm pro-black, right? I listen, Adam 22, I know that nigga.
I know him too, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I be having conversations with him every day.
I feel like Adam 22 be exploiting sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to take it the race route, but I don't never see him exploiting white folks like that.
What's up? This is Cam Capone.
Now here's now before I say what I want to say, I am today years old learning that Cam Capone is white. I didn't know that. Not that it matter. I just didn't know. Together till I realized, I was like, oh, Cam Capone sitting his ass right there on the left. That's the white boy. I didn't know that. So shout out to Cam Capone. Shout out to Cam Capone because he does some amazing work as well. It just makes sense now. It just makes sense now where the look, the polished look comes from. Young rich white boy in Miami. I like it. I like or LA I should say. Where is he, Miami? Wherever the hell. He look like that. Look like Miami. It look like Miami how he's dressed. Anyway, our boxing. What's going on? Yes, the Aaron Hall sample for the "Give Me a Hug" record, and then you calling it "Give Me a Hug." Just mind blown, man. Just mind blown. Thank you for that, Big Money. Thank you for that. Thank you for putting us on to that. Because yeah, you kicking the bitches out just so y'all can have y'all fun upstairs. Ain't that what happened at Diddy Party? Remember the Diddy Party? With Kevin Hart was like didn't want to sit on the bed, and he talking about something. We used to wrestle over the frosted flakes. We used to wrestle over the frosted flakes. I don't know why I said all that, but you know what I'm saying we was grown men used to wrestle over the frosted flakes. Kevin Hart told me, so yo, Puff just said some wild shit. Meanwhile, it's a dildo on the bed, and it's nothing but niggas at the door. There's no women around. There's nothing but niggas lined up at the door. Nothing but men just lined up at the door. That's the vision I caught when he said that. I think I'm bullshit. Hold on. Let me show you the vision I caught. It's a damn shame I could put Frosted Flakes in Diddy and that comes up. It's a damn shame.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No.
Yeah, don't sit on the bed or nothing because there's a dildo behind you, Diddy. I'm sorry.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Now, of course, this isn't necessarily. Matter of fact, why is this in just 360? Hold on. I guess that's the higher quality they got for this, but there is nothing but men in this scene right here. There's nothing but dudes, including the big, tall white boy back here. But there's nothing but dudes, and this is also a bedroom. This is upstairs in the bedroom. There's nothing but men here, including men standing here in the hallway. Why are there men standing in the hallway right here? Why is there a bunch of men just standing right here in the hallway ganged up? This was a very cringing scene here. Do they have a clear version? Do they? Yeah, here the clear version of this. So you can understand what I'm talking about. Look at this. You can understand what I'm talking about here. This is the vision that I got when they were talking about Party Next Door sent the girls downstairs.
And damn, pause, but check this out. Back.
No. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but check this out. Back in the days when he was 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes.
Before pause was invented.
Always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
And what the fuck did Puff just say?
There is nothing but look at even the dude back here is looking in the camera like, yo, you're gonna turn that off?
Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 niggas at the door.
We used to wrestle over the frosted flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was.
Look at that. He talking about some shut up, nigga, and about to take him off camera. Look at this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 niggas at the door.
Fucking stupid.
Listen, we having a good time, yo. Your usher made it in the. Hey, yo.
And then of course Trey Songz makes his way upstairs too. Yeah, Kevin already knew the story. Most cringing video out there, I tell you. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that too. Cause the crazy thing is I used to watch their live, their day-to-days that they did with the Rolling Loud shit with Lil Pump when he had Lil Pump on tour. Yeah, they was doing some real wild shit. Adam is one of them. Adam had them young teenagers doing wild shit. 15 and 16-year-olds. Nasty niggas. Nasty. Was the old Chia handler? I'm not sure. He looked very security. I say that much. He was suited up with a watch on. He looked security. I tell you that much. So I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is the vision I thought of when they tell about party sent all the girls downstairs. No, the dudes stayed upstairs. Only thing I can envision is this Diddy party where it's a bunch of niggas in the room and there's already a dildo on the bed. Look at that. The first thing you see in the beginning of this video, I'm talking about 2 seconds haven't passed yet. And you see a dildo right there in plain 4K on the bed. I'm talking about got a vibrator button with it. Like, what are we even looking at here? And Diddy just sitting on the bed, comfortable and shit, talking about Kevin, don't get next to the bed. Kevin, I thank the guy for what he did, but yeah, I don't want to be in the bed. Nigga, what? You talking about, Willis? I caught that in 4K. I thank the guy for what he did, but yeah, I don't want to be next to the bed. What? The fuck was just going on in their bed? It don't look made. The way the pillows look, it don't look made. Anywho. Oh, like Uber keep giving me credits. I like that. Let me see. So I did have